Hey guys, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, here with another thrift store video for you guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider liking the video. It helps me a ton as a newer content creator to get my content out there for people to see, helps my visibility. Please consider subscribing and turning on the bell notifications to stay up to date with my most recent resale, thrifting, yard sale, bin sale style content. With that, I started out today at the Salvation Army. Kind of check out the shoes here. They have had a kind of a price hike on the shoes recently. And so I ended up passing on those boots. They did want $25 for them. I will say they were in great condition. Just a little more than I normally show out on thrift store boots or shoes. Honestly, shoes kind of as an area isn't one that I crush it in. So in the sense of like sell through, they take time for me. However, how I buy them, I tend to get good margins. So I certainly don't mind waiting a little bit if I'm gonna make a very solid return. However, if it's gonna cost me quite a bit and take a little while to sell, I'll probably hold off. This is one of the cars I missed, actually, this Coca-Cola truck last time I was here. It is $5, but I think I'll get about 30 to 35 shipped for it, and it's gonna be a very light ship. So I go ahead and grab that, wrap around to check the other display case. Don't see anything new there. You'll notice I kind of checked out the media for a second there. I've been at the thrift so many days in a row that it's pretty easy to see if anything has changed. And here you can kind of get a better look at the Buddy L. I guess it's a Brute delivery truck. There we go. That's the thing. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I liked Coca-Cola stuff when I was a kid, so I don't know. Ended up checking out these loose cars here. A lot of them are a bit scratched up and stuff, guys, and honestly, more cars are worth nothing compared to the ones that are like heavy hitters. So I didn't get these. Did I miss anything? Any of you guys that are Hot Wheels, Matchbox, toy car collectors or whatever, let me know. This AOL stock car die cast, I end up passing on. Just not a ton of value there, unfortunately. They didn't have it priced unreasonably. If you were going to hand it off to a kid to play with or something, totally worth it. Just from a collector's standpoint, it also had some scratching. And then they had another bag of cars here, just briefly. Let me know if you guys see anything that I had missed out on. I'm sure they're sold by now because they were really cheap and reasonably priced. Again, just if you wanted to have something for your kids to play with or something. So I do find these headliners. A couple of them are worth about $25 shipped. Then there's another one that's worth maybe like 15-ish shipped. And then the rest, I'm gonna lot together. So these were only like 99 cents a piece. So I guess I got a little bit ahead of myself. I do end up taking them all. This actually reminds me of, I guess, an old story from back when I used to resell the first time. And this was in Columbus, Ohio. I was at a Goodwill, and think a big U-Haul box was like in the middle of the floor there, like a moving box, and it was just filled with starting lineup figures. And being kind of a little bit naive, I talked to the manager. I'm like, can we do $1 a piece if I take them all? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, oh, okay, great. I'm gonna make a fortune on these. It took me forever to sell through them. Some of them I think I even sold at a loss just to get rid of. It was a lesson, especially back then. I had less capital available, you could say, aka was a little bit more broke back then. So every dollar needed to turn into two or more, just so I could eat off of it. But anyways, I guess that was a bit of a tangent there. Let me know if you want to hear more of my old resale anecdotes. I do see this receiver here. I've done really well on receivers. Well, at least last year, I was doing really well on them. This Yamaha works and everything, and it comps out pretty well, but I do end up passing on it because I think it needs cleaned inside really before I could resell it, and I just really don't have the time and energy to do that right now. So I end up going ahead to the checkout and paying for my purchases.
Just a minute.
I'll put that
in. You know what? I said right this minute we both do something at the same time. Oh my God.
Oh God.
That is great.
I got 16 of those in the car.
We need that channel. Hey, you know I'm on that Las Vegas escalator prank thing on YouTube. 2239. We on there on YouTube.
So yeah, after I settle up with them, I end up getting my cart out of here awkwardly. Yeah, they don't have bags at this thrift anymore. So yeah, I end up pushing the cart out here. Hopefully these headliners work out better for me than the starting lineup figures did 10 years ago. I do head into American Thrift. Just wanted to touch on a couple quick points here. This Beyblade Shogun steel can be very valuable. They didn't want much for it. Unfortunately, as you'll see in the picture there, it's supposed to have those green side rails, and it just didn't have it, so I decided to pass on it. I have enough kind of for parts stuff laying around my house as it is. I do want to point out these Skechers Shape Up SRTs. This is definitely a good pickup. Shape Ups are starting to kind of come back in vogue a little bit. Certain ones, so be very careful to look up ones that you're uncertain about. But that pair in particular should be a really solid score for $4. Should get like 60 plus. I end up going to the Goodwill, so this is the thrift that we're going to kind of round out the video at, and where I find some pretty interesting stuff actually. Ended up going to this the evening after one of my bigger haul videos. Sometimes, you know, when you're hitting, you just want to keep going. I'm telling you guys, you will find stuff, and you'll find more stuff the more you're out there. The more you're out there with your money ready to buy, the more people and places are going to be willing to sell you things, and the more opportunity you're going to find. It really just comes down to the more time you invest into buying, the better buys that you're going to get, and also the more you'll be able to purchase, and the more you list, the more you're going to sell, guys. So that's another thing. If you're a reseller and you're struggling on eBay, list more. If you're out of stuff to list, go out there and buy more. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying things, but sometimes it really just does come down to the basics there. So yeah, I'm looking around. There's some new inventory carts here, which is awesome. That's my favorite place to be in the Goodwill, or really any thrift store, seeing the fresh inventory. But yeah, this Leapfrog, they're like little egg games or something. I don't really know how they work. However, I do scan them real quick. They're all worth under like $10 a piece, so at like $3, I would probably break even or lose money selling these on eBay. Good deal for anybody that actually wants them. Not so good deal for me as a reseller. I don't know how popular they are. That sticker beneath the Goodwill sticker is a liquidator that has like a chain of stores in the area. So they are closeout merch, probably shelf pulls. I do find these awesome tennis rackets. Guys, I can't really explain or show you well enough on camera like how good of condition these are. Like they're in amazing shape. There's not a ton of value here, but at $2.99 a piece, it's a no-brainer. I think I'm gonna get around 60 shipped for the pair, which is awesome. I do see these candles here. I decided to pass on these. They're vintage and cool and everything, but there's just not a ton of value there. And a couple of you guys have pointed out this Wharf T-ball bat. It is an actual T-ball bat, not a softball bat, unfortunately, but it is a Wharf legit. So a little bit of discussion on this. The Wharf legits vary in price around the $100-ish range used normally. I know this is a T-ball one. There's really no sold comps, so like I don't know. It's $2.99. It's actually in good condition. Yeah, there's a little bit of paint wear, but other than that, the bat's in good shape. I'm not saying it's worth over $100 or anything. I don't know what I'm gonna throw it up on eBay for yet. Haven't really decided, but yeah, I'm gonna take a gamble. $2.99 for a T-ball bat. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you know anything more about this bat, its value, or if I made the right call or not. I mean, I figure worst case scenario, I can get some money for it. I do pick up this American flag made in the USA there, I guess. It's vintage in that cool box and everything. I don't think it's old enough to be a 48-star flag. I haven't checked. I really don't think it is. I don't think they had nylon flags back then, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I think it's pretty cool. Even if I get 30-40 bucks for it, I only have $3 in it, I'll be fine. So yeah, this is everything I purchased, just these 4 items at the Goodwill today, but I think they're really good, solid bread and butter items. And I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, drop a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.